Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you for love. What's next in love? What's coming your way? Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy of. You can confirm a love that's come into your life. Sometimes you get evidence, you get clues. It sounds just like your situation, but it is guidance. These are fully channeled messages. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that has been drawn here for the first time. So grateful that Spirit has guided you. Let's see what we have. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages today. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. Whoop. Let's see what they have. I have restraints. Okay, holding back. Somebody's holding back. I have a dream lover. Okay. I have a conflict. Oh, boy. And I have an apology. And I have an ex-lover. Bottom of the deck, I have divine timing. Part of me feels like I'm struggling with a situation that I have. They're saying deep feelings for someone. I feel that I'm struggling with a commitment. I'm struggling with, I feel like this is the person I'm supposed to be with. Either they aren't ready to commit, they're not committing. I don't want to be with anybody else. They're saying too many strings attached. Okay, so we want to be careful with that. There could be some kind of situationship. There could be, I'm struggling with, I can't give you what you want. They're saying I've tried. Okay, so you could be struggling with this particular person. Can we be really in love with somebody? Not let them go, know that they're not good for us, know that Spirit could have something better for us, but we just can't let this person go for some reason. Some of you could be really struggling with that right now. And I'm going to ask Spirit, why? I do feel like I have to tag this almost as a no contact or situation in an existing relationship. They're saying it's a transition phase. Like I've been going through this for a while with somebody. So it might not necessarily be a new love. If you're looking for new love singles readings, check out my playlist. The last couple of days have been very, very singles. There's definitely singles readings on there, but I do feel like it's more of a where do we go from here? Okay. So I want to see what's happening with this particular connection, okay, because I'm struggling with this connection. Oh, they're saying I have this person in my heart and I can't let go. Definitely, you're in my heart. Okay. And I don't feel like necessarily we're in a no contact. I'm not feeling that. I feel like we just are struggling and I don't know what's best for me. I'm hoping that it gets better. I do feel an apology. I have a Lovers jumping out back here. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a 6 of Swords. And I have a Page of Wands. I think we're going through just some hard times. I do. I feel that life, okay, it could be kids, all of the above, Spirit saying, kids, work, money, groceries, the dog, the car. I just feel like it's life. And in a perfect world, we're perfect, but we don't live in a perfect world. And when these kind of life things come our way, we take it out on the person we love the most. So I just feel like if we can work on some of these struggles together, as opposed to using these struggles to pull us apart, there's a sense of every time something gets hard, you pull away. Okay, that Six of Swords. Every time I think that we're going to be okay, there's interference of some kind. So it could be kids, it could be an ex, like a baby's mother, something like that. But I do feel I'm struggling with it. It just keeps kind of coming back. I feel like this is somebody I really want to be with. And I do feel the soul connection. I feel that I've never felt, I mean, they're saying dream lover, but I'm going to go a step further than that. Why am I struggling with the love of my life? Okay, something like that. Why does it have to be so hard? We're learning lessons, Spirit said. We're learning to trust each other. We're learning to depend on each other, rely on each other. So we're going through some hard times for some reason. And it's not just like dream lover to me is like, you're the best person I've ever slept with. That's not necessarily what I'm feeling. I feel like you're more the love of my life, and I don't want to be struggling with you. They're saying good days and bad. There are more good days than there are bad. Okay, so maybe we need to focus on this is coming into me as enchantment, this Page of Wands. This kind of, do you remember when we used to dance, or I love to see you dance, like just the thought of it is what I'm trying to say. But this feeling of we need to dance more, we need to lighten up. Okay. We need to make each other feel more comfortable. We can't be so hard on each other when things are hard. Okay. Like life is hard enough. So we need to be good to each other. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a 10 of Cups. I have a 4 of Wands. You're going to get through this. I have a 2 of Pentacles. You could be thinking that it's going to go one way or another. I feel like there are options. You can, and they can go out there and be with somebody else. I don't feel like that's the answer. You take your problems with you, whether it's your problems or their problems. I don't feel like just being with somebody else is going to make you happy. I feel like this person is, I'm struggling emotionally right now for some reason. It could be I don't feel secure emotionally. I'm struggling with where do we stand, what's going to happen next. But I do feel this gorgeous energy of we can be really happy together, and even in a committed relationship. So whatever is difficult right now, we've got this 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and a Lover's card. So I would find it really hard to believe that we couldn't pull this together. Okay. What has happened recently that almost feels like a wrench was thrown in? Did somebody interfere? Is somebody chirping in somebody's ear? Is somebody not listening, they said. Okay, so there's a sense of if you could only hear me or listen to me, you'd understand. So maybe we're just not communicating the way that we should. Something is going on, but I do feel like this is a really good connection. So I don't want you to walk away from this connection. I do feel like it's a soul journey that is learning lessons. So I'm going to say that I've got to keep going. I've got to kind of trudge along. I know you don't want to trudge in a relationship. A soul journey that's still learning, like there's this, there's this sense of we're going to get through all of this. No relationship is perfect. I wish we lived in fairy tales, but not in today's world, they're saying. So for today, we've got to work on this. I have an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have reminiscing, looking at photos, thinking about you, thinking about the good times. Like, why am I in this relationship? There's obviously a lot of reasons why I stayed. There's a lot of reasons why I want to stay. So look at the good things. Look at the things that keep you there, that keep you happy. You know, sometimes we have a tendency to look at all the, you know, you didn't do this and you didn't do this and da, 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 da. Let's look at the good things. I have a family. I feel safe with you. I want to start a family. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you, you either have that and you don't want to walk away from that, or we want to build on that. So I think we're just going through some tough times. And I'm going to say, you know, this feeling of apologies, there's a sense of like big apologies. I'm sorry. And the other person says, I'm sorry too. We got to try harder. Okay, we got to work harder. You know, like I can't start over with somebody else. That's not the answer. Okay, so we've got to keep going. I have looking for the signs. This is a spiritual contract. Okay, it is. And it is, you're going to know that this person, you know, it's our song all the time. It's their name all the time. It's 1111. It's messages from your friends. You know, you'll just keep hearing hang in there in different ways. You'll just keep hearing that they're saying the road is long and tough at times, but it's worth it. Okay, so this is one of those relationships where I've got to get through a difficult period. Doesn't mean the whole rest of the relationship's going to be horrible. It means that we're going through a difficult time and yeah, holding on and can't let you go. I'm obsessing over you. Okay, I'm not going to let you go. They're not going to let you go, and you're not going to let them go. Okay, so we're here for a reason, Spirit's saying, and sometimes it seems so easy to just throw in the towel and to give up and to say, I'm not doing this anymore. But I don't feel like that's what Spirit has for you today. I feel like Spirit's really saying, they're saying it's a little bit of a wake-up call for both of you, that we're both hurting. Okay, but things are going to get better, is how it's coming in. I have acceptance without criticizing the past. I love everything about you. Yeah, I mean, two adults trying to live in the same world, it's not that easy. It isn't. It's not all shits and giggles. It's sometimes it's tough. Love or not, tossing and turning, wondering if it's love or just a fleeting infatuation. It's definitely love. It's hard times. It's difficult days. That's all it is. I wish it was easier, but don't give up on it. It's a transformation. Letting go of the old him or her, the new him or her is walking towards the new me. I'm going through some changes. They could have made some big decisions in their life recently. They could have made some big changes with work or stopped drinking or health things, you know, so that they could have a better relationship. So we could have to just get through that. But this too shall pass. A text message. I often pay attention to you. Let's discuss our issues and move forward. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on. Don't give up on this connection. Please don't ever give up on me. I'll never give up on you is really the message. I'm going to put this out into the universe. Sometimes we just have to be reminded that, you know, we got to try a little harder, and we can't just pick up and walk away because it might not be any better with somebody else. You might be in the same boat, or it's even worse. This is a soul contract. This is somebody you care about. This is somebody you've invested in time and energy and in love. So we're not going to give up on this connection. What did they just say? Let's discuss, right? Let's discuss what's going on. Let's talk about what's going on. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not going to give up on us is the message. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. I am grateful. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new, hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, claim it, own it if this connected to you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com. We'll see you all again real soon.